powered by Riverside.
Hey y'all, welcome to the ladies room. I'm your host, Mayana. You already know, show me some love. Yes, I hope everyone's Wednesday is going wonderful, and I pray it remains that way. I'm your host, Mayana. Like I just said, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You already know on my show, we don't discuss politics, religion, sexuality, because we know God is love and God is in control. So today, I have a very great and relatable and raw topic to discuss today because no matter who you are, where you go, or who you know, you're going to have to experience this in life. And I am talking about protecting your peace over proving a point. Lord, we know that's a hard task to do, right? Because some people be needing that good old cuss out. But after you cuss them out, how does it make you feel? It make you feel terrible, don't it? In that moment, it makes you feel great. It makes you feel superior because you just showed that person, hey, I can get down with the get down. But after it's all said and done, after you just said what you said, that person's still gonna be that same person. They still gonna talk that same talk, and you still sitting over there mad, ready to say something again. They keep bringing you out of your peaceful shell. Today we're gonna talk about how to avoid, being brought out of your peaceful shell and being brought into chaos, negativity, turmoil. Like we're gonna discuss the different type of ways we can help one another in regards to reacting over maintaining our peace, right? Okay, so of course, thank you again for tuning in to yet another episode where we talk about choosing peace over pettiness. Okay, so we're diving into something that I know we all struggle with, and it's about like protecting your peace instead of always feeling like you need to prove a point. Like, oh, I gotta get my get back. I gotta get my get back. She ain't gonna just say that. Oh, I'm gonna say something. I wanna say something. If you are human, you always want to say something if somebody try to test your patience. Yes, I already know. So I have a question, and let me know. Let me pull up my chat. If you're tuning in live, make sure you let me know in the chat. Drop a comment. Say what's up. Like, subscribe, share. But I just want to know in the comments. Have you ever found yourself typing a long, savage message paragraph and you deleted every single word and you text back okay? Have you ever did that? Let me know in the chat. Because you done typed up a paragraph about this long, maybe even that long, or maybe even that long. You done deleted every single word. It's okay, baby, when I tell you that is some self-control from God himself, you better pat yourself on the back. You better go get you a snack. You better go get you a cookie because you did a wonderful thing. The heavens have smiled and shined upon you for deleting that paragraph and sending okay. You maintained your peace. You maintain your self-control. You're still happy. You're still beautiful or handsome. Because I'm talking to the men and women too. Because I know men have to sometimes, I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me not say nothing. Everybody a human. If you are a human, you have experienced this type of situation. So, um, we're going to talk about the first topic is going to be the power struggle between ego and peace. Boy, that is a tug of war from hell. Like, you got your ego because ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. Ain't nobody gonna do me like that. Ain't nobody gonna say this about me. This, and that. I'm gonna maintain who I am in these streets. That's your ego talking. But then you got your peaceful side. You got your ego. Then you got your peace. Right? So you gotta choose which one I'm gonna do today, ego or peace. In that moment, again, it is easier said than done. Choosing peace over pettiness. Because, like I said, in some of the moments, you react before you think. And that's what we're trying to learn how to do better on today together. We are learning how to think before we react, think before we speak, okay? It'll save so many situations and save you from charges and jail. So let's try to get an understanding on why we want to prove our point. But I think I just said that. Like, we want to prove our point because we don't want people to think we're a punk. We don't want people to think we're being bullied. We don't want people to think that people can talk to us any kind of way. We have an outlook on things, and we have like this type of social status or this type of appearance or this type of reputation that we want to keep, you know? So we try to go so hard towards that person to maintain that status, that reputation, that look, that, oh, she don't take no shit. Oh, she ain't gonna let you talk to you like, wait, she got something for you. You want to keep that type of role, right? So that's why I feel like it's so important. That's why I feel like we make proving our point so important because we try to maintain who we are, who we've been our whole lives, not letting nobody run over us, using us as doormats. And no, please don't let nobody run over you. I said this in one of my previous shows. My father's favorite words. You have to stop bullshit at the door. So of course, don't just be out here going for anything, but some situations you can avoid to protect your peace. That is the God honest truth. Because every situation ain't worth a reaction. Okay? So I think I kind of, spoke on why it's so important for us in that moment to prove our point. When it's really not. After we take a step back, we think about it, we look back at how we reacted, and you dislike what that person just brought out of you. Like I said, you didn't spend all this time healing, working on yourself, and you didn't let this person bring you out of that peaceful little igloo you live in. We was good in here, baby. You didn't let them destroy us. You didn't let them send over a bomb and blow up your peaceful dome. We can't do that. We have to stop doing that. And I'm talking to myself too. Because every day I wake up wanting to say something. But I am learning to choose peace over pettiness. I am learning to protect my peace, maintain my peace over a response, a reaction. I am learning still to this day. Man, so I feel like some of the triggers that hype us up in that moment when somebody got us messed up, I feel like it is ego, it is pride, validation, or just simply being misunderstood. We can't stand being misunderstood. When we sit here saying it clear, we saying A plus B plus C. Boom. One plus one plus, you know what I'm saying? We saying it A, B, C, D. 1, 2, 3, 4. We saying it as clear as I don't know what. And you still like this. Well, no, you said no. You are misunderstanding me. That right there will drive a person insane. You're like, you know what? Oh God, I just almost put my hands around your neck. Woo! You have to walk away. You have to walk away. Now I ain't saying if somebody come up to you and punch you upside your head, walk away. I ain't say that. Now did I? No, I did not. I'm saying in a situation where you already know it ain't worth it. That's a demon operating through them, talking to you, saying crazy mess. And that's just a miserable spirit speaking. You walk away, it ain't worth it. Because, baby, look at your life and look at mine. I see why you're mad. I see why you're talking junk. I see why you're trying to get a reaction out of me. I see. Young Jock, I know you see. I know you see it. So, yeah. Okay. So, When we feel disrespected, y'all already know, when you feel disrespected, you go in attack mode. You go, what? Who? Who you talking to? That right there, simple. Again, some situations need to be corrected. Okay? You're going to respect me. Respect is earned. Okay? Where it's given. I hope I said that right. And if I didn't, disrespect me. But yeah, it's like that's the hardest thing in life right now is teaching ourselves to not react. And again, you cannot expect change overnight. Have grace with yourself. Just take baby steps. Every day is a new day to be better. So after this after this podcast, I hope you leave with something that you can apply to your daily life. I don't pray or I don't hope nothing happens where you have to, implement what you learned today. But I do hope and pray that if a situation occurs, that you choose peace over pettiness. Because I feel like once you choose peace over pettiness and you choose silence over anger and loudness, I think you unleash a blessing. You unlock so many blessings for you because you chose peace over pettiness. I promise you, I'm gonna start choosing it. That's why I got people away from me that did not deserve me, that did not deserve my time, my energy, my effort, or my love. That's why I got them away from me because I know my reactions, I know my words, I know my jokes. So get away from me so I don't have to react. That's how I chose peace over pettiness. Cause baby, I could get petty. I'm pretty and I'm petty as pity. I said pity. Yeah, pity the fool. Okay, pity the fool. But yeah, so the other morning, I woke up on demon time because I just know that the people that I had to, cut ties with are telling a different story. I'm the villain in their story. But here's the thing: if you know me, you know me. I just, I just woke up like so mad at the people that I had to cut off because why are you still acting like I did something to you? Why are you acting like you're the good guy? It felt to me like they was getting away with something. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like standing on the top of a mountain and screaming to the top of my lungs. Every lie they told on somebody, everybody that they talked about, people that they showing love to on social media. I wanted to expose everything that they would say, all their business that they been told. Like I wanted to go in. But peace, be still. I said, nope, Mayana, they ain't worth it. Mayana, Mayana, Mayana. If y'all can see my shirt, look, I'm too pretty for this. That's what I told myself the other day that I wanted to go in on certain individuals that are out here acting like I did something to them. But for them to know that they were the messed up individuals that caused the disconnection, and for them to still be out here trying to paint a picture like I'm the bad guy, that just speaks volume of their character. And I thank God that I made that decision. More confirmation. Thank you. I can do nothing but thank you. So that's my little example of how I chose peace over pettiness just the other day. I wanted to go in because y'all will be surprised the people that y'all calling your friends, the people that you're loving, the people pictures that you're commenting on, their little weak ass statuses that they posting. You will be surprised of what they said about you behind closed doors. But like a good friend told me the other day that I vented to him, and he said, people are going to see those people for who they are. Let them. Let them. And then I saw a book. Let me know in the chat if y'all are familiar with this book called Let Them. Let me know if you read that book and if it's worth the read. And if I'm going in the right direction of let them. Let people be. Let people talk. Let people be miserable. Let people make up lies. Let people have, spread false rumors. They just so mad and miserable and angry at themselves. Again, it be projection, y'all. When you know you didn't do nothing. And I'm not the type of person just to paint a pretty picture just for me and leave out other stuff. I don't do that. I'm not a bad person at all. So that's what makes me so mad when people try to make it seem like they cut me off or I did them wrong. It made me so mad the other morning. But I said it ain't worth it because it's gonna bring me out of my peaceful comfort zone. It's gonna mess up my nervous system, the nervous system that these individuals messed up for years. So I love it, and I felt great. The day was superb. Because if I would have chose to do that, it would have did nothing but put people in my business. It would have ignited a fire. It would have ignited questions, comments, all kind of stuff, and it would have kept that emotion going on the whole day. My whole day would have been messed up if I would have chose to be petty on social media towards these people that have hurt me. That's what I'm saying. I just feel like you'll just feel better emotionally, physically. Your mind will feel better if you just choose peace over pettiness. I do. So another trigger is like if you're arguing with somebody, you could be arguing with a friend or a companion, and it's like they're just not getting the principle. Why are you not understanding what I'm saying? What is going on? Then it's like you arguing back and forth, back and forth. You yelling, they yelling, da 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 da. Nobody's getting understanding. There's nothing but miscommunication and misunderstanding between us two. So, excuse me, sorry. And then arguing with a person like that, they've already had their mind made up. So you might as well go outside and argue with a tree. Point blank, period. It's not worth it. It is not worth your energy. It is not worth you getting all mad and upset and just messing up your whole mood. Because here's the thing, you know what? The person that responds with the pettiness, that gets so mad, that goes straight to the gutter, goes straight to the jugular, they're gonna be more mad than the person that caused them to react. And that person over there gonna be over there like that. I got you mad. That's how they gonna be. You on the other hand, you mad. Oh, when I see them, I promise you a song. Oh, yeah. Now you mad, your mind mad, your thoughts are mad. And then you know what madness and anger eventually turn into? Rage. Rage. Rage is dangerous. Let's stop allowing people to get us to them points, to get us to them emotions. But they say 15 seconds of anger can cause you a lifetime in prison. These people ain't worth it. These people ain't worth it because you know who really matters, who sees it all? God. God saw how that person treating you. God see how that person keep talking junk about you, keep spreading lies, keep painting the picture of you. God see it all. God gonna hit them where it hurt. Let God fight your battles. I promise you, your life will be so much better. Peace be restored. Happiness be restored. Wealth and abundance. I mean, so many blessings will start flowing if you just choose peace over pettiness. I promise you. So, a little takeaway. Proving your point might win the moment. Like I said that. It may win the moment. It feel good in that moment. Yeah. It feel good in that moment. But it can cost your peace. It can cost your peace. And again, it can cost your freedom. It's so many charges nowadays. Somebody can say something crazy to you on the internet. You go out and take papers on them. It don't be worth it. These people are not worth it. Again, I learned this in all, am I 37 or 38? 38, yeah. I learned this in all 38 years of my life. And I finally get it. It took me 38 years to realize these people are not worth your energy. They already fighting demons, baby. They already fighting battles. They already hate their life. That's why they talking about yours. That's why they watching your accounts for somebody else's page. And I'm such a bad person. Why are you watching my page for somebody else's page? If I'm such a bad person, why do you keep having to bring me up about being a bad person? I cut you off, right? Why do you have to keep bringing me up, spreading lies and trying to get people on your team? And I'm sitting back just chilling because people know me. Float, float on. That's me in my boat on my peaceful river. Which I thought I was going to deliver some rhymes. No, baby, I don't have the time. Y'all, we gotta get going. It's almost 30 minutes, but whatever. Tune in, rock out with me, baby, and hit that like button. So, second topic we're gonna dive into. What protecting your peace really looks like. What does it look like? Let me know in the chat what protecting your peace really looks like. Like, I feel like you'll be able to see it. Look at my face, y'all. And y'all know this live, baby, no filter. I don't wear makeup. I put them little two razzle dazzles right there. Eka, and blacker, be done. This is what peace look like. I'm trying to tell y'all, peace, you can see it. You can feel it. Baby, get you some. Get you some peace. But your thoughts are clearer. Peace provides more like clarity. No more misunderstandings. No more having to ask questions that will forever go unanswered. Not sitting there mad and fuming, wheels just spinning. Wheels just spinning in that mud of hatred, anger, bitterness. Your wheels just spinning. No, baby. Go get them 2 boards of peace. Put them on them back tires. Let's get up out of here. It's not worth it. Let them people be miserable and ugly on the sideline. They looking dumb to keep even bringing you up, to keep even lying on you. They looking dumb and trash. Trash. Y'all know I got it. Them people like that, put them inside this trash can. And we're going to close it. And we got something for them a little later in the show. Okay. So that's pretty much what peace looks like after you have chosen to not respond, not react. You start looking good. When you start reacting like them, what they say, matching energy, you start looking like them. Now you ugly like them. Now you looking mad and miserable like them. No, baby, keep your peace. Shine brighter. Again, if they mad, make them matter, right? Bump these people. I told y'all I'm trying to stop cussing. Bump these people. For real. They not worth it. Them your fans. These are your fans now. Watch from the stands. Okay? So basically, turn your peace into power. That is a unleash, unmatched, can't nobody take that from you type of power. Just like education. Education is power. So is peace. So is peace. So let's kind of jump into what peace is. Let's define what peace is. And peace, in my opinion, is, creating a safe space. It is creating thick boundaries. Please make sure them boundaries are as thick as I am. Silence. Boy, let me tell y'all something. I learned a couple years ago, silence is golden. Golden. Boy, a person don't know what you're thinking, what you about to say, what your next move is. It will send a person up the wall if you go silent on them. All that rah, they expecting that. You hyping them up. That's adding fuel to the fire. But silence, oh, I just found out the type of power that silence holds. Woo! Y'all need to try it. I promise you. If you feel like you need to talk junk, talk it in your head. Talk it in your head. Put it in your notes. Text it to somebody or text it to yourself. Do not give them the time of day. Silence is power. Duke energy power. So, um, in regards to this trash can, so here we go. I'm gonna give you kind of like a visual on what happens when you choose peace over pettiness, right? So you have we put those trash people in here that still talking about us, that's still acting like we're the bad guys, that's still creating rumors, that's still just being the trash ass people that we left on the wayside, right? So when we choose peace, we remain in our beautiful field of sunflowers, beautiful blue skies, nice breeze, happiness, peace. I mean, clarity. I mean, just a beautiful Pleasantville life. But those people that's still talking about you, even though you haven't said nothing, you ignoring it, whatever, talk, talk, talk. They in this trash can, you know what they start doing? They start spinning out of control like a tornado. And now they're inside that miserable tornado that's full of chaos, pettiness, anger, bitterness. Ooh, they shake it up. It's full of pain. It's full of regret. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we like this in the sunflower field. Let them people fly off in that tornado. Let them people go. Hey, I see somebody tuning in. Let me know who you are in the chat. Tell me where it's at. Hit that like button. So leave the miserable people in the trash. So a couple tips to kind of help maintain your peace. Know when to walk away. Not when somebody come punch you in your face. Whoop their ass if they come punch you in your face. If they ignite any type of violence, whoop their ass. But all this right here, that rah, 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 you can walk away from that. You can walk away from that. I promise you can. I'm learning it. Can't say if somebody came up in my face today, I would just, you know what? You can have it, buddy. And I turn around. I can't say I'm going to do that today. I have not. No. I probably got to work on that for the remainder of the year. But again, this is a process. And we're going to make it work. We're going to get to where we need to get to. We're going to get to the greater side of things, the greater side of life. And them miserable people ain't on the greater side of life at all. So yeah, learn to walk away. Know when to walk away. Respond with silence or grace. Because again, some situations we respond without even hearing the principle, and we don't give that person grace. Or some people don't even deserve a reaction or a response. Straight silence. And they're gonna be like, "Oh, you got nothing to say?" They can't stand this one. Or redirect your energy into something productive. If you have a hobby, if you don't have a hobby, get one. Go walking, go exercise, find something to watch on TV, find a game on your phone. Do something. Just don't give that person no energy. Okay? So, here's a quote that I found on the internet. Sometimes silence is the loudest clapback. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Again, if you did not hear me, sometimes silence is the loudest clap back. And I'm going to get into that in a minute in my next topic. So, my next topic is like situations that take your peace. They take your peace, they test your peace. They just try to destroy your peace, steal your peace. We can't let that. That's the devil, right? Kill, steal, and destroy. What? Get away from me. Move. So, some of the issues where we see people try to kidnap our peace is on social media. Boy, social media will turn you up. Social media had you cuss somebody out all the way in Japan. Like, how let somebody in Japan get me this hype? Now my blood pressure high, my heart beating fast, I'm having heart palpitations. What is going on? Somebody over there at Tokyo Drift and pissed me off. But speaking of social media, because again, hey, let me tell y'all something. Guilty as charged. Everything I'm talking about, guilty as charged. I told y'all I don't sugarcoat. And I don't leave out things to make myself look good. I don't have to do that, baby. But I am guilty as charged when it comes to everything I'm talking about. And again, I can't leave here today letting y'all know that I'm going to be a changed person. But I will start that journey on responding better or not responding at all, reacting better or not reacting at all. I will start implementing these things because, baby, this piece that I found when I let trash ass people go, I will never let it go. Never, never let it go. So, but yeah, the social media. So I got into it on social media with a person, and it got so bad to the point where when I tell you I read her down from the top to the bottom, from the rooter to the tutor, read her. And it got me so mad and it got me so like out of character because people was like, Mayana, we're not used to you saying all that. Lord, they done brought out the old Mayana. I mean, just, she had me, she took me there. Take me through there. She took me through there. But my cousin called me and she calmed me down. She said, baby, that girl is not worth it. She said, you see exactly her situation and look at yours. Please don't let that girl get you out of character. Because people expect that from her. You, on the other hand, you could tarnish your reputation. You could tarnish your name by just responding to trash. And I took that and I received every single ounce of my cousin's words, her emotions. I took that and I received that and I went online and I deleted what I said. Because she was absolutely positively right. I should have not let that girl get me out of character like that. Because it made me so mad. I mean, rage mad. And I don't like being like that because I'm the nicest, sweetest, most genuinest person that you will ever meet. And I can take a lot to take the test right now and prove to you that I am. And if you have experienced me, then you know exactly the type of person I am. So yeah, so that whole social media stuff, y'all gotta start letting these social media people go. Oh my God. And that ain't the first time. That's not the first time. Strangers, the comments, the celebrities, the celebrity news. We've been going off on the people on social media. Why? Why? And be mad. Where you at? Oh, you in South Carolina? Where? I'll pull up right now. What? Why? And go to jail or get killed? What? Or get unalived. I'm sorry. Get unalived. Like, it do not be worth it. It do not be worth it. So, and then another like category where we, experience people trying to steal our peace is like family and friend drama. That's my thing that I'm dealing with right now. It's like the not necessarily dealing with friend drama. Hold on. I already know. But it's not necessarily drama. It's just like the people that I thought were my friends, I had to cut them off due to some, fugazi weirdo trash ass shit. So and knowing how they rocking, how they rolling, how they acting, that pisses me off so bad. Because you are the trash ass person. You. But that is neither here nor there. And oh well about proving who they are, because that messed up character will always outshine any lie that they ever told on you. Okay? People will eventually see. Oh, I see why you cut her off. I see it clearly. I see it clearly. Yeah. Promise you. Um, as far as family, oh yeah, family would definitely try to destroy your peace because I tell people, baby, family, God gave me this family. I didn't go out in the store and choose these people. I don't have to deal with people. I don't have to deal with family just because, they're my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my uncle, my aunt, my cousin, my niece, my nephew. I don't have to deal with people if I don't like how you're treating me. If you're coming to destroy my peace every single time, I don't have to deal with you. If you're listening today and people saying, that's still your auntie, that's still your uncle, that's still this, no, who cares? God put us together. Choose your peace. Choosing your peace, again, will unlock so many happy thoughts, so many beautiful blessings. Trust me. Oh, and we already know this is a major relationships and workplace tension. Let me tell you something. That workplace, that's probably the only exception to the rule. Because some people at their job, them people at them jobs be crazy. Miss Karen and Susan ready to tell on you because you looked at her crazy. And you looking at somebody behind her. She ready to go tell on you. Now you done ran upon Susan and cussed her out. But Susan deserved it. So, like I said, some people be deserving that. Like, girl, you don't get away from me. But yeah, but again, you have to pick and choose your battles. You can't win every battle. Because again, we out here fighting a battle that we out here losing. That's a battle you always gonna lose. If you don't choose yourself and choose peace over pettiness, arguing, yelling, screaming, being all mad and angry, you're gonna lose every time. You're gonna lose every time. Um, so let me ask y'all in the chat. Y'all let me know in the chat, in the comments, which which one of these tests your peace the most? Being misunderstood, lied on, or disrespected? Woo, that's a deep question. Disrespected, lied on, or being misunderstood. Oh my God, I gotta choose one. I can't choose all three. Baby, all three got me messed up big time. All three will send me up the road and down the hill to grab a weapon. If I'm gonna answer that question, baby, I'm gonna say all three. But if I had to choose one, oh God, if I had to choose one, I'm gonna say lied on. I'm gonna say lied on, because that's what woke me up on Demon Time earlier this week. Being lied on, being acting like I'm the one that caused the separation, acting like I'm the bad person, acting like I did all the bad shit. What? But again, they talked about Jesus. They lied on. They lie on their mamas. They lie on their daddies. They lie on their kids. People be lying. People lie to themselves. They lie to their husbands. They just be liars. You have to let people be. Again, we all need to go find that book. We need to start a book club, and that be the first book. Let them. Let these people be. um. Also in the chat, I want to know, in a altercation or a situation where your peace is tested, how do you stay calm? What are some techniques that you use to stay calm or stay grounded? Let me know in the chat. We can all use new tips, new ways, new strategies to maintain our peace. Let me know in the chat. And while you're doing that, hit that like button. So, I looked on the internet on how to strengthen your inner peace because we all need it. I needed the book version. I don't need Rhonda Sue version or Shaniqua version. I want the book version on internet. I want Google version. So, practicing healing and growth. They say you can journal, you can vent privately instead of arguing publicly. Again, it'd be certain situations where some people you have to put in their place. You have to. But other situations where you're able to walk away, go home. When you get in that car, talk your junk in that car. Okay? Or when you get home, go on your phone in the note section. Write everything how you felt. Or journal. Write everything about how you felt, that whole situation, what they said, and what you did. I promise you. I told my daughter, I said, baby, when I pass away, get my phone, go on my note section. You'll see how mommy felt on certain days, that I could not talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, just you have to start talking to yourself, because you're really all you have. You have to keep yourself grounded. You have to keep yourself happy. You have to keep yourself calm. You have to maintain that peace within your soul. And it will bring out so much more. So many more blessings, so many more opportunities, so many more like happy thoughts and moments will just start overflowing into your life when you just leave them people. Let them people talk. Let them people talk. Block them. You won't even see what they're saying. Block them. Block them. I tell y'all this probably every episode. Block these people. You will forget that they exist. Promise you. But and also, if you're a person that really doesn't know how to communicate, and when somebody brings an issue to you, and you're more so of a reactor, a replier, you use reaction and replies as a defense mechanism, you need to start practicing on listening to understand, not just to react. You be telling somebody something, be like this, but nah, they shouldn't have da. No, you need to sit down, listen to the foundation, listen to the root of the issue, the cause, or whatever it may be. Listen and then react. Because I guarantee you, once you listen and you sit back and you chill, you like, oh, okay. And your response and your reaction is going to be so much calmer. In the Bible, again, I ain't talking about religion, but again, it's one God. In the Bible, what it say? A harsh answer, what it creates like turmoil and anger and all of that, but a calm answer turns away wrath. If you calm, you silent, you ain't reacting, they have no fuel to fuel their fire. Eventually, they're going to be talking to themselves. They're going to be then walked off or stop talking because they're not getting a reaction out of you. I love it. You have the power. I got the power. You have that power, baby, once you do that. That is some great power to have, baby. This is what that power look like. Okay, this is what that power of peace look like. Also, we have to let people think what they want to think. People gonna think whatever they want to think. You could be out here doing good, top notch, everything good. They still gonna talk about you. Let people think what they want to think, and stop trying to prove yourself. Stop trying to prove a point. I be seeing some posts like on social media, and I be like, who they trying to prove it to? They self, or like, what's going on? So yeah. So I want y'all to listen to this. The peace you protect today becomes the strength you'll need tomorrow. Woo! Amen. Amen. Right? That is so powerful. This whole peace talk is powerful. So powerful. You take your power back. You take your happiness back when you don't respond to trash. Trash. So, your character, I think I said this already, but I just wanted to remind you. I want y'all to leave with something today, because this right here was a great topic, and we all need to start living by this motto or these type of actions, unless a situation occurs and we need to put the pause on somebody, and we need to let somebody know. Let me tell you something, brother or sister. Let me tell you something right here. Okay? Them the only exceptions to the rule. Other than that, baby, let these people go. Let these people be miserable. Okay? But yeah, your character will outweigh any lie ever told on you. And that's what I'm holding on to. That's what I held on to the other morning when I wanted to wake up and go off on these people. I said, no, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Nope, 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 nope. Because people know me. They know me. They know me. And if I keep getting out of character, they're gonna be like, I don't like who she turned into. You know what I'm saying? Even though we ain't worry about what nobody think, of course. But I'm just saying, don't tarnish your reputation. Don't tarnish your looks. Don't tarnish your soul trying to match energy. It ain't worth it. I've been matching energy my whole life. It ain't worth it. It is not worth it at all. Um. So before we wrap up, I want to kind of go over a couple of examples of protecting your peace over proving your point. Ignoring a false rumor instead of defending yourself to everyone. I said this earlier. They talked about Jesus. Who cares? Let them talk. They talking about you. Look how they do these celebrities. All they do is talk about them. You must be doing something right. They keep talking about you. They keep trying to make up lies to tear your character down, tear who you are down. You must be doing something right. Do more of whatever you're doing, baby, because it's working. It is working. Shine brighter. Yeah. So when you realize people, people who truly know you, they don't need an explanation. Right? You can be like, nah, I can't believe she said that about me. I can't believe he going around saying that about me. People that know you, they're like, girl, anybody believe that. Girl, calm down. Or, bruh, you think somebody believe that? He just said that because he was mad. You have to have those type of people in your circle. Get them squares, them triangles, them hexagons, octagons, pentagons up out your circle. And life will be so much better. Also, choosing not to reply to a disrespectful text or comment. Now, baby, I probably need Jesus to come down and help me with that one. But I promise you, I'm going to work on it. I am going to work on it. And I know that's one of the hardest things. Somebody got you twisted up in the text message, and they just sent a paragraph this long thinking that they didn't got you together. Oh, no, baby, you ain't getting nothing together over here. But, you know, I've been on the receiving end of an okay, and it don't feel good. It do not feel good. I sent a message that long. Response, okay. Now I'm even more mad. That's what that does for that person. You, on the other hand, when you hit okay, life goes on. The day got better. They just got better. Them, their whole day messed up because you hit okay. Like I said, I've been on the receiving end of okay, and I did not like how that made me feel. I felt stupid. I felt humiliated. I felt terrible. I felt like I shouldn't have never sent that message. So that is what you create when you text back or reply okay. Start sending okay, and you'll feel exactly how I felt. It ain't good. I mean, you won't feel how I felt. They will feel how I felt in that moment. It do not feel good. And that's what we want. Hit that ball back over there in that court. Move. I'm not about, nah. Okay. Have a great day. They hate that boy. They probably try to ride by your house. That's when you put pause on. No. But, and that's the thing, like, words are lethal. My words are lethal, baby. My words are like a lethal injection. The death sentence. And I'm trying to get better with that. It do not be worth it. Because after I done got all mad and got all rah-rah and told you this, I done made a joke about that. I done read you down, baby. I'm pissed off for the rest of the day. Because now I'm still thinking about what I should have said, what I could have said. You know what? I'm about to go back and say some more. I'm mad all day long. Nope. If a person or anything alters that type of emotion or that mood, get rid of that. Get rid of them. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It causes stress. It causes pain, heartache. It is not worth your energy or your effort. Okay? So, excuse me, let me take a sip. I took a sip of your tea and it ain't been right ever since. You know, I was about to do, never mind. But totally off subject. I probably need to start taking my dogs down the street and tying them to a tree. Cause what y'all barking for? Hope y'all ain't hear that mess, but they outside anyway. A couple more, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Um, not posting a clapback on social media. After you done seen them throwing jabs, subliminal jabs, because nobody's ever bold enough to tag you. Nobody's ever bold enough to let you know that they're talking about you. It's gonna be subliminal. But after you see that, don't respond. Don't react. They put that on their page for their little flunkies to see. For their little flunkies to high five them. Oh yeah, girl, you said that. Oh yeah, bro, yeah, you got them with that one. That's all they did that for their validation. If you see something on their social media and you know it's about you, but you know they posted it subliminally, block them. So you ain't got to see no more mess. Block them. And here we go. Walking away from an argument that goes in circles. We're not getting nowhere. We just keep yelling. We just keep fussing. We just keep fighting. We're getting nowhere. We don't even know what we're mad about anymore. Now we just mad. Now we in a rage. Somebody has to be the bigger person to walk away. Somebody got to be the bigger person to protect their image and their energy. Instead of feeding negativity, somebody has to be the bigger person and walk away. And let me tell you, it feels so good to be that bigger person and walk away. I promise you, you could just feel that power that you gain by doing that. Detaching from toxic friendships or relationships without confrontation. You choose distance over drama. Yes. And that's the thing, like when you break up a relationship or a friendship, you're gonna somewhat cause that other party to feel some type of way because you didn't stood up for yourself. You woke up one day, I'm not accepting this no more. I'm not taking this no more. You're done. You're benched. Get off my field. No more playing time for you. So they're gonna be mad. They're gonna post. They're gonna talk junk. They're gonna make up lies. They're gonna try to get so many people on their team to team up against you. It's okay. It's okay, baby. I'm a one-man army, baby. But you know what I got fighting for me? Peace. Peace gonna win every time. Peace is gonna win every time. Not correcting every lie. You hear that? Not correcting every lie. Some lies you need to correct because you tried that. You did that. Where did you get that lie from? Your ass? You tried that. So not correcting every single lie or misunderstanding about you. Because some people gonna misunderstand you because they misunderstood their damn self. They fighting battles that they don't even want to let the world know that they fighting. So you're gonna be misunderstood. That comes with the territory of life. It happens, whatever. It's up to you how you react to the misunderstanding, right? Or it's up to you how you respond to the lie. I feel like certain lies be so made up, so daggone fictionalized. You be like, you a fool if you believe it. Point blank, period. Like some lies just be ridiculous. Also, saying okay, we said that earlier in the show. Saying okay instead of arguing when someone wants to misunderstand you. It be some people out here that purposely misunderstand you because you making sense. You proving a point. You calling them out. So they make it their habit or they make it their job to misunderstand you on purpose just to create chaos, just to create confusion, just to create negativity, just to create drama, just to create a reaction, just to create a reply. They did all of that just to see you worked up, like how the devil operates. And then they sit back and watch you crash out. They watch you get charges. They watch your reputation get destroyed. Don't let people have that much power over you. What they say? The one who angers you controls you. You control nothing over here, baby. God is in control. Ain't that what I say? Also, choosing silence when emotions are high. Ooh. When you mad, oh, that's when it's the worst. That's why they say, try to calm down first before reacting, before responding. Calm down, take some deep breaths, think about it. And before you know it, you done went silent. You don't even want to respond. It ain't even worth it. Silence is key, baby. The key that unlocks the door of what class? Peace. Also, um, if you have something going on like project, businesses, your children, events, or just have great stuff going on, instead of responding or getting yourself involved in drama, negativity, gossip, lies, rumors, put that energy more into your brand, your creation. Success speaks for itself. Success is going to speak louder than any lie told on you. They're going to, you're really going to make them mad then, boy. Oh, well, baby, be mad. Be mad. This is what it looks like when you don't care what people think. I don't care. Talk y'all junk. Make up lies. Make up whatever you need to make up to make yourself look good or feel better. Because, baby, life is superb over here. Okay. Also, with the whole social media, I know, here's the thing. We be thinking that we're debating, and then it turns into an argument. Everybody cannot handle opinions. Why is that? Why everybody feel like you arguing? We just can't have a simple conversation. We can't have a difference of opinions and come back to the table and be cool. Why we got to get so mad and start talking about each other, mama, our parents, each other appearance, our children? Why we got to take it there all the time on social media? When it started off as a simple, innocent debate or just opinionated conversation. You have to know when to walk away. Don't waste your precious, valuable time in that comment section because them people gonna take you there. Them people, and then it be robots on there. They're gonna take you there. Don't let them, baby. Do not let them. And I know some people have a hard time, in life making decisions and living their life and then still trying to please others and worry about what others think. We have to stop. We have to stop worrying about what other people think. Look at their lives. Look at what they got going on. Ain't nobody better than nobody here on this earth. Nobody. So do what you do and live your life. And don't think for now 1 second what somebody think of you, what they saying about you. Who cares? Do whatever you gonna do and do it to the best of your capability, baby. Don't worry about these people. These people are nobody. But that's pretty much all I really had for you guys. And I just want y'all to know it's okay to set boundaries. And you don't have to explain things over and over and over again. And no is a complete sentence. I had to learn that at this big age. I'm an over-explainer. I feel like I had to tell people why I couldn't do this or why I couldn't make this and why. Who are you again? Why do I have to explain myself to you? I don't. No. Feel how you want to feel. If you feel some type of way because I just said no, then you need to work on yourself. You need to work on some inner healing. If you're mad just because I said no. I had a friend. She asked me if I was going somewhere with her the next day, and I said no, even though I said no with all of these explanations, which I shouldn't have did. I should have just said no and closed the phone out. But I said no with no because da 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 da. She left me on red. All because I didn't want to go to an event with her. No longer my friend. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we have to start saying no. Who cares what they think after that? No, who cares? You feel some type of way? Who cares? If I never hear from you again, who cares? Bye. Bye. Okay? Start telling people no and leave it alone. Also, I want us to start venting to God or vent to yourself or vent to your note section in your phone or just start writing it down. It's like you're talking to yourself, like you are me versus me. It's me against me. Who else? Who else gonna win? Me. Me. I'm the only one in this race. I'm the only one that matters. When it's all said and done, me, baby. It's me, baby. So I want y'all to start versus putting it out there. Bring it back and put it right here. What I tell y'all, peace look good on you, baby. Also, when you do that, you release instead of retaliate. Woo. I be hearing y'all. I be hearing y'all, don't I? Yeah, I do. And one last thing before I let y'all go. Sometimes walking away isn't weakness. It is wisdom. Protect your peace at all costs. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope you were able to relate to today's show. I hope that you take something away from it. You apply it to your daily lives and situations. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you don't have any type of situations or altercations where you have to implement these type of peaceful, methods. But I really want all of us to start searching for more peace here in this life because these people are not worth it. These people out here are mean, mad, miserable, hurt, bitter, and they're going to try to do everything to get you to that level. What they say, misery loves company. Yes, it does. Misery want a house party. Misery want a kickback. Misery want to meet at the beach. We don't want to go nowhere with your misery. Ew, you ugly. So start responding with okay or don't respond at all. And start telling these folks no. Look at them just like that. But other than that, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for, sharing my videos. Hold on, y'all. What's going on here right here? But yeah, I'm done, y'all. I'll see y'all later.